Again, guys, I am Spifftastic Me. It is 2-2 in this beautiful scrim with the Cosmonaut Whales against the Quick Play Warriors. Cosmonaut's going to be top left in your blue. Warriors going to be top right in your red. This is map number 4, as it is 2-2 right now. Or map number 5, because it is 2-2, because I can do math. But coming out from attacking team Warriors first, we've seen a lot. We've been talking a lot about them. We're saying their attack is actually pretty impressive. But not so much, in my opinion, when we were looking at them take Blizzard World. Now, they did get the win from their defense, but they seem to pull their... They put on some brakes, in my opinion, when we were watching them on the last map. Would you agree, Rambino?
I definitely would have to agree. But, you know, obviously, I'm looking forward to them swapping their strategies up a little bit here. And that Arisa is already a sign that they might.
I do like what the Whales has done. They have used the treehouse, so they've gotten their team up on the high ground, but they went ahead and switched the Symmetra off to a... It looks like they have gotten to get a better DPS to hold the point. Now they're going to go ahead and basically let them get that first tick before they decide to fall down. Sparky Muffin's going to be taken out by Crimax. Junkrat trying to rain from above. Mexing Lucky up here on the side, up on top as well. Not finding the picks because it's GL that falls. Dank Memus falls. And they just went straight to the point. Counter to what I was just saying from the quick play. They went straight to the point. They kind of controlled that entire fight. And they're going to take it in one first push. I've never seen over 7 minutes on any timer. And they have it here to go to point 2 on Anubis.
It's very rare, but when it does happen, it can make you very, very nervous when you're defending. Only because it really feels that no matter what you do, it really won't matter because it will draw into overtime.
Shatter comes down from Sage, does catch the Zarya and the Ana in the background. Just enough time for Crimax to start cleaning up on that Balls of Fury. Dankus, Mimas, and Sparky do fall to him. GL does finish shot the Brigida before Sage finishes him off, and already they still have yet to get that first hit because they're doing a good job of staggering just a little bit. I want them to group up with more team and maybe come in at that second tick mark because right now a charging Reinhardt is going to help Mexican Lucky fall to Crimax's more Balls of Fury. Sage getting Dank Mimas. They got the momentum. They're coming forward. Now Lucio is on point. GL trying to defend and doing a little damage. Now they are going to have maybe a little bit of trouble if Geo can do the wall dance. Using the grab just to get the Lucio is going to be enough. But Julik with a Diva Bomb comes out on the side, getting Thick Bob and Wholesome. But they weren't able to get on the point just in time. Geo well played. You tried to do some staggering. It wasn't enough. You even baited out a Grav. But it's going to be a very successful, basically 2-fight push coming out from Quick Play Warriors.
Initiating match.
Now, with that much time banked, I don't know if Cosmonauts are going to be able to make any sort of push. Now, if they commit to that Bastion Torb again with the Arisa and the Symmetra, their defense is going to be rock solid.
We've seen this defense from them several times. Again, using the Thunder's on the Bastion, able to use the teleporter when Crimax maybe calls for it. But the one fallback is that they have the one healer, Wholesome on the Mercy. Well-picked Mercy besides doing Ana or Moira because you're going to need that res. The walk back is too far. If Bastion dies, most of the damage that the team is expecting was going to be gone. But do not count out Symmetra turrets. Do not count out her right-click. But we'll see what they're going to be doing. They're probably going to teleport up to where the Whales were defending, up on the high ground, getting called Treehouse because they are up on a tree version of what a tree would be here on Anubis. I'm curious, and I'm not sure if they're going to stick with it, but they're going a more 2-2-2. We haven't seen that very much coming out from the Whales. Curious what they're going to be doing, trying to figure out. Kind of a dive, maybe a double sniper in the back in the form of Sparky and Mexican. Geode more or less going forward with Julik and GL. Mexican Lucky switching off. Would have liked to see Ash, but we're not going to see it.
Now, I don't know if I would have switched from Ash, only because I feel that a nano-boosted Bob actually may be able to counter a really, really well-nested Bastion. I mean, it forces them to really swap positions, otherwise they will risk dying.
Now, Mexican Lucky, they do know she's here. See how Diva just kind of shooting randomly, just trying to find her. Was doing a bit of a scout mission. They are going to teleport to the other side of the point now. to get a better angle of where they were. Diving Monkey, diving Juliet. Juliet coming forward. Does get the kill! Dankus Mimas give it a finish off Thunders. They're getting to watch for that res. Dankus Mimas taken up by Crimax. Thick Bobs, they get Geode. Juliet getting Eric Sum out of mech so the GL can finish him off. Res does come out on Thunders. Thunders is back up. They do have 1 tick. Looking for 2. Monkey comes back up, trying to deal damage to the turret. Bastion has repositioned in another new spot that you're not usually seeing. Just on that little lip there is going to allow them to finish and clean this up. They did get 1 tick, so that 33% is where they're going to start. But the Whales are going to have to retry one more time.
Now, their defense really has not gone undaunted. They have been challenged multiple times, and every time it seems somehow they can assemble right back up and set up again.
I feel like their target should not necessarily be the Bastion first. It should instead be the Mercy. That is their main and only source of healing. Although Thunders can heal himself as a Bastion. But you get rid of the Mercy, get rid of the main heals, and you get rid of that res. Angry Monkey dive on the front. Does get Crimax. Eugene Okeo can as well. Trying to find enough damage. Monkey's trying to do enough disruption to allow Dankus Mimas to get the kill on Thunders. Now, Wholesome did use the Valkyrie to get up in the air and gets another res on Thunders, but it's a lot of her team getting cleaned up for it. Thunders repositions to start raining death from above on the high ground, using the ult right away. Thick Bubs goes down thanks to Sparky. Julik is taken out. Geode is taken out as well. Thunders also getting that triple K onto GL. And they are still staggering until she just gets off the point, telling Thunders to get onto the point to contest, because they were going to try and get that second point. They are still going to keep poking the Bastion. There is a longer run back time. Mexican is going to be taken out by Sage. Great follow through on that kill. There is Molten Core, but that's about it. And we're going to see what Whales can do this time.
And with only 1:25 remaining, I really don't think that they're going to be able to get these next 2 ticks. Their ult economy is better, but look at the way Bastion's set up. It really is going to force them to fight or risk losing their team.
Now this is the most split up we've seen. If they can capitalize it, getting really Wholesome is so low. Is going to be able to get away. EMP comes out. Cramax is taken out right away. Diva Bomb comes out. Not going to find anyone, but it's clear him off the point. GL does find Wholesome. Main healer and only healer down on the defensive side. Thunders falls as well. Eric Sama hit out of mech and finished off by GL. Now the Torb turret is up there. If they can just maybe hide in the back before, because it's going to be Torb falling down onto the point. He is still hacked, not able to use his defensive ability. They're going to finish off that turret, and they are going to get it just under a minute they had left.
That was actually a little strained with that ult economy that Cosmonauts had going for them, but they were allowed to do that because now they have 4 minutes, 20 seconds to really make use of the flanks.
It's a lot of time added between point A and point B because of the walk back and how long it takes. That's how they calculate that. Defensive side, they have a Diva Bomb to maybe push them off because there's no real shield besides the Monkey. And once that's used, it only has 800 health. It's down. They're coming around from the side, expecting a Bastion, but they have switched off instead onto more of a turret bunker down build. Eugene Okeo coming out of Molten Core coming out. Dankus does get value by getting Wholesome. Thick Bobs, however, getting a double kill on the Mexican and Sparky Muffin. They are down 1. It is 5v4, 5v3. Looks like the Whales are going to have to back up and try one more time. They got only really 1 ult out of the defending team.
I do believe Torbjorn was also recently buffed in this last patch, making his ultimate do more damage over time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, 30 damage doesn't really seem that big, but you know, mathematically, if you times that by 2, that kills most DPS.
It absolutely does, and with things like either a Grav, it is now something else that can be comboed with the Grav. It can be used for an Orisa. I've seen Orisas and even myself pull people back on to the Molten Core. Now, Dankus Mimas does take down Thick Bob's turret. There is a cooldown associated with that if they want to try and capitalize on it, so there's not a new one. They're going to dive on to the Hanzo, who's going to be diving off the side. Hacking coming out onto the Diva. Dragon Strike coming right down the middle. Sparky Muffin just on the upper end of that. I thought he was going to be caught into it. Here goes that. They are trying to find... They are chasing them down, more or less. GL does fall. Dankus Mimas falls. That's going to be another reset. And that was just 2 ults used on the side of Warriors.
The ult economies have evened out, but I don't feel the playstyles have, and that really all they need to do is take advantage of a flank. They really need to stop engaging head on, and they will take the point.
Because right now it does look like Warriors are not necessarily in one position. They definitely have a turret on the far side, trying to flank in case they go to the left or right, and on the far right. Now Monkey is down in the back line, trying to push Genji and Ana back. So they need to regroup right now. Sombra is up front, under the point, trying to scout and tell everyone where they are, where the best target would be. I'm going to expect to see them dive on. There's going to be Reflect! Kill to Crimax! Sage does get Mexican lucky. They are back. They are still even 5 and 5. They're going to use Nerf this outside, and they're going to not get a value out of that. But right now, it's still in favor of the defending team because of that respawn time, as he is already back. And they have 5 ults on both sides.
You have 2 sound barriers, you have 2 Ana boosts, and you also have the tanks ready to go. Primal Rage is going to be really, really pivotal here. If you can keep them off the point, they really won't be able to do anything.
Deciding whose ult to use and when is going to be the deciding factor here. Nerf this comes out. It does get Thick Bob's ult, but the Dragon Strike finds Sparky Muffin in the back. Eugene no Kaioken. Molten Core comes out. Crimax with that double kill, getting GL after the Dragon Strike kill. That's 4 ults on the side of the Warriors used. Sorry, 3, because Eric Sama had already used it, and we had 1, 2, 3 on the side of the attackers. They have less than a minute. They have 1 good fight left in them. EMP was used. Very aggressive turret here. I'd actually would have left that for a good while and then killed it the last second as you're ready to push, because again, there's about a 7 to 10 second cooldown before Turb can lay down his turret again after it's killed.
30 seconds remaining.
Now Nano is still
This
here.
last team fight is going to be amazingly strained for Cosmonauts if they don't pop everything immediately.
Now Julik is hit at a mech early. We got a sleep coming out from the Ana on the side. Not able to be followed through. Monkey is here. GL feels safe because you can use Angry Monkey. Ana boost comes out. Again, I would like it not to be on an Angry Monkey, but another Molten Core. Nerf this coming out. Does find Geode around the corner. That's 2 kills. Wholesome falls to GL. Mexican Lucky's gonna be chased down to Eric Sama. Now GL is popping off in the back here, being a very good Monkey. Finding the picks in the back line, but the rest of his team was not able to push forward. Lucio ult to help solidify that defense, and that's going to be a hold at the second point. The series goes 3-2 in favor of the Quick Play Warriors.
And quick prediction: who got play the game? Quick.
I don't know.
Of the game.
I wouldn't. I didn't.
Guess Sage, you'd be right.
If you guess Sage, you're right. And that's what you call left click of the game.
Now, I actually am MVP picks here today, and I'm going to have to say on behalf of Quick Play, I'm going to give it to Crimax. And for the Cosmonauts, for all those Diva Bombs that did pay off in one way or another, I'm going to have to give it to Julik.
I definitely agree with Julik. Julik being the pick. Fantastic Diva Bombs, either zoning, getting the picks, stopping the attack from on Dorado. There was a triple kill. On the right side, I am going to give it to... I was going to say Thunder's a Crimax, and then I keep thinking Eric Sama, Unsung Hero, because he was playing how I wouldn't play, but it was somehow working. You know what? Quick Play Warriors. I'm going to give it to Wholesome. The Reses, when they were doing the triple turret build on Volskaya, the Reses getting Thunders back up on Bastion, staying alive several times, and basically when she died, when Mercy fell, it was when their defense was falling. So I am going to give it to the healer Wholesome on the side of Quick Play Warriors. But
I agree. I will give you that.
Great plays from both sides. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. We had some fun doing it. Again, Childish Rambino, twitch.tv/Childish Rambino. Shoot him a follow. Sexy voice. Great puns. Love to cast with him every time I get a chance. Swiftastic me. You're already here. You know where I am. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all the same thing. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Overwatch because I want some great skins. I'm going to decide which one I want. Thursday is going to be Jackbox fun silliness. But I do stream Saturday through Thursday. Appreciate if you hit that follow button on mine and his stream. Truly, really appreciate it. Hanji, thanks for deciding to do that.